we are going to replace it with an aluminum 88cc cylinder jug, which looks like this. And if you want to see the difference, look at all that extra power. So I think the teardown went pretty well. Everything all in all considering, it was pretty smooth. I didn't run into a lot of hiccups. Anything kind of that I did encounter that is gonna probably need to be replaced, I was gonna replace anyway. So for example, the exhaust, I had a bit of struggle taking that off because it was, at some point it had been mashed, so it was a little bit difficult to get it out. Obviously it came loose, and this is not something that I wanted to keep for the look of the bike anyway. It's again, like I said before, I want to do an undertail exhaust so that I'm matching the original Unicorn Chaser. So yeah, we're scrapping that anyway. We're gonna weld up a new one, and yeah, it worked out fine. Other than that, I can't say that I had any big issues. The fenders they're steel, so that's what you want. You can get a lot of recreation ones that are made out of plastic, but I'm gonna keep the steel look. Probably try to bend these ones back into shape because they're a little bit mashed up. I'm gonna strip the paint off of them, get that bare steel look like I've got on the CX, but we're definitely gonna try to reuse these ones because these are hard to come by nowadays. It's all plastic stuff, and we don't want that. So the triples, they're in pretty good shape. I could definitely reuse them, but it's not that chunky inverted front end that I have on the Unicorn Chaser. So I don't know, I think because you can get like mini inverted forks for this thing, and it looks awesome. It just looks really beefy and super cool. If it's within my budget, I'm definitely gonna do it. So the seat actually is in really good condition. This is the original Honda seat. It's leather, and I mean, I would hate to get rid of it, so I'm gonna definitely try to repurpose this. I might reupholster it, or get it reupholstered rather, just in a brown so that it'll match the CX. But otherwise, I'm really happy with the way that the condition that it's in, because it's like flawless. There's barely any rust underneath. It's crazy. So the steel tank, the original 1978 tank off of this mini bike, is actually specific to that year. So, I mean, again, it's one of those things, it's kind of a shame for me to strip it, but it has to happen for the sake of the Ponycorn being exactly or very close to the Unicorn Chaser. Like, no rust, super good condition. I don't think there's a single dent on this thing. So it's just gonna have to get stripped and painted just like I did with the CX. I'll sand the steel so that it looks like brushed steel, and then just paint the one side of it. It's gonna be pretty cool. I might get some heat for it, but I think it'll be cool. It'll be worth it. Speaking of taking some heat, these handlebars are freaking cool. I mentioned them before, but you can basically fold them down so that the bike is a little bit more transportable. And I think they're cool as hell. I'm definitely gonna try to reuse them, but maybe in another project. I have some mini bars, some mini rentals in mind that I want to put on this bike so that it looks a lot more like the Unicorn Chaser. And I think that's gonna contribute a lot to the look. And yeah, if that means that people are gonna be like, they're gonna call blasphemy for sure. But I'll reuse them in another project, I swear. So staying super organized when you're tearing down a bike is crucial to your bike build, because you need to know what everything came off of and where it's going back to. Whether or not we replace some of these pieces of hardware that we have here is irrelevant, but we know exactly what came off and where it came from, so nothing gets lost. This is the cutest little piston I've ever seen. Oh my gosh. Well, we know it's not seized, so that's good. That's gonna take this out. I thought I had to hammer it through. The cutest piston ever. I'm gonna make this into a necklace. Ta-da! So the bottom end looks pretty good. Normally, I mean, for something that I'd have a bigger budget for, I'd probably get it sent out to get sandblasted or vapor honed, just so that I've got a clean base for paint. If I want it to match the engine of the CX, it's gonna be black, so we've definitely got to go that route, but I think we can clean this ourselves here, and just do like a quick rattle can, hopefully. It'll look good. So the head's not in terrible shape, but obviously it's got to be machined, so we'll send that out to a machine shop to get that done professionally, but I think it's in pretty good shape, so I'm pretty happy about it. The cylinder jug, obviously it's seen better days, but again, like I said before, we're doing a big bore kit on this little guy, so we're actually not reusing this. We are going to replace it with an aluminum 88cc cylinder jug, which looks like this. And if you want to see the difference, look at all that extra power. And of course, can't not show you this. I mean, they're both adorable, but 88cc's is a little more appealing, I think.
Thanks for watching the video, part 2 of this ongoing series with Liza's build of the Honda Z50. Knowing Liza like I do, she will most likely make a necklace out of this little mini piston that she pulled out of the motor. So if she does, I will do a little quick video and post it up for you to see. Please don't forget to subscribe. Hit the notification button for more moto content coming down the pike. I've got lots in the works and I'm looking forward to showing it to you.